In Iraq, was there a right to own an AK-47?
I don't know.
There was. How come the women didn't overthrow the vicious patriarchy?
In Iraq?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Saddam Hussein?
Yeah. How come the women, even though you could have an AK in every home, how come the women didn't grab that AK and just go,
I don't know.
I want my rights?
Did they want to?
Did they? Yeah. Well, don't they want to?
I don't think
would
they
you want to
wanted to
live in
overthrow
oppressive
Saddam.
heat with your burqa?
I don't think they wanted to overthrow
It's because they
Saddam.
fucking can't, bro. They can't do it. There's never been a female revolution ever using physical force against men, which has ever been successful or even really tried.
The French Revolution,
which was full of men who
was started by women, dude.
Who was taking the men to the guillotines?
Who got the weapons out of the Bastille? It was the women,
bro. Who was using them?
They all did.
No, it was the men, dude.
Are
Come
you
on.
unfamiliar with the women that started the French Revolution?
Ian, let's walk through the French Revolution. Who was taking the people to the guillotines?
I mean, I wasn't there.
Men.
You're saying 100% men? Is this your argument? It was all men.
Almost, yeah.
No women, all men.
Yeah, basically all men.
I cannot believe that's an extreme.
I'll tell you what. I'll just grant it. It's 5% women.
Dude, the women started the revolution, bro. Do you not know that?
I'll just grant it for you that it's 5% women
the women started
fighting.
the communist revolution in Russia, too.
Yeah, so what? It has nothing to do with force doctrine.
Overthrow of the
it has
government, bro.
Nothing to do.
You just said there was no
force
successful revolution started by women ever.
No. With physical force.
That was
in
the French Revolution.
No,
what are you
dude.
talking? They robbed the bank. Sorry to interrupt. Make your point.
Let's pretend for a second that you have 8,000 women in cages, okay, who are slaves. And then you have slave masters, okay? Can we point to instances in history where those all men who are in cages, right, have successfully overthrown their oppressors?
You said there's women in cages?
No, men.
Okay, so there's 800 men.
There's 8,000 men in cages.
8,000 men in cages.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been an instance in history where they've overthrown the dudes without external help?
No. Well, yeah, even without external help.
Not that I know of. I mean, people in cages, they're in cages.
The answer is yes. There has been many rebellions which were successful, led by men, of all men. Not a single one by women. Hang on. Ever. Not a single one will you ever be able to point to historically where women were enslaved en masse by men and ever were able to successfully use force, stop, Ian, to get out of their enslavement. Not once. They always have to appeal to males. Always. Which is why when I gave her the example, she was forced to agree. There's no choice around it. You always have to appeal to male force. There's no way around it. You're talking about women using like loudspeakers and propaganda and shit to start fights, sure, but they're not fighting the fights, is my point. They're always appealing to people who can. That's the point.